You just need one question to be successful at a blind date. Many of our listeners might have blind dates over this weekend, so let me give you guys a tip. Listen carefully. How was your day? Too obvious? But it's a question that has a low chance of failure. The overall atmosphere at the blind date can become lighter and more comfortable if you ask the other person what they did before the blind date, even trivial things, and ask how they felt. To have a more natural and comfortable conversation, it's better to ask this question in the beginning of the blind date rather than later. Questions like, where would you like to go for vacation? Or what kind of movies do you like? Where you ask each other's preferences or hobbies can lead on to other things, and you can comfortably talk to each other. If you think the flow of the conversation is going in the right direction, then ask, what do you think are your fortes? Don't ask as if you're interrogating the other person, just casually ask the question. Through information, you can learn more about the other person and you can carefully appeal yourself. Aside from the above-mentioned questions, you can also ask, do you have any pets? Or what time do you go to bed? Or even, are there any delicious restaurants that you recently discovered? If the delicious restaurant question went well, then you can go with that person and try out some delicious dishes. Have a fun 2 hours with me today. You guys are listening to Sound K with yours truly, DJ Ashley. Welcome to Sound K, everyone, and happy Friday. It is June 8th, and you just listened to World Tour or Pihang by EHI featuring Mino, a winner. And in the opening today, we were talking about blind dates, and I was giving you guys some questions that you can ask to make your blind date go smoother. And I don't know about you guys, but I mean, I've never been on a blind date, but the idea of blind dates always kind of scared me because, you know, you're meeting someone for the first time, but there's like a basis there, like both of you guys kind of go there kind of agreeing or knowing that you guys are meeting to date each other or for that purpose. So it's like for me, when I date someone, I would like to be friends with them first and then get to know them as friends, and then maybe I find myself attracted to that person. But then like if you go on a blind date, it's like you have to find yourself attracted to that person as like someone that you would potentially date rather than a friend. So I don't know, there's like some kind of pressure there. So I feel like, you know, blind dates kind of are scary in that sense. But these days, after watching some TV shows, there have been some TV shows in Korea where it's about blind dates, and also like Heart Signal is about people living together, meeting for the first time and kind of, you know, getting to know each other. I feel like it's like something I would like to experience maybe once, just to see what kind of feeling that is. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Anyways, for the question of the day, I'm asking you guys, if you guys randomly found or you guys were randomly gifted $100, what would you do with it? Let's not say found, because I know you guys are all kind-hearted and you guys would bring it to the police station and you guys would return it to its rightful owners. But let's say you are randomly gifted $100, I don't know, by your parents or a close friend or like a relative or whoever. What would you do with it? So let me know on the Send message board and also on Twitter as well. And for those of you who may be new to Sound K or are unfamiliar with our systems, these are some ways you can tune in and stay connected. If you're on Jeju-do Island, our FM frequencies are 88.7 in Jeju City, 88.1 in Seogwipo City, and 101.9 megahertz in Daejeong area, which is in the Jeju Global Education City. And through the satellite radio Sirius XM, you can listen to us on channel 144 in the US as well. And you can also find us in terrestrial DMB. And if you have a smartphone, just download the free Arirang Radio application. It's available for both iPhones and Androids, and it's perhaps the easiest way to tune into us. And make sure to check us out on social media. Twitter is at SoundK2022, Facebook is soundk.arirangradio, and Instagram is soundk_arirang. And feel free to send us your comments, messages, questions, song requests, or your playlists on the Arirang Radio website at www.arirang.com. www.arirangradio.com/soundk. And we do have a live show, so make sure to turn the camera on so you could see me wearing this tropical shirt. I was actually inspired by our guests yesterday. If you tuned in yesterday, you know that our guests yesterday, Thama and Chonamuk, were both wearing tropical t-shirts, and I was inspired, so I decided to wear my tropical t-shirt today. So yeah, turn on your cameras, everybody. All right, I'll be back with the quiz after this song by Sinsby, My Last. Quiz, quiz, quiz. It is Friday, the day I test your knowledge on K-pop. So on the 6th, singer-songwriter Cho Won-sun released a solo album after 9 years. She appeared out of the blue in 1999, and her group played an important part in promoting acid jazz and the electronica music genre to Korean listeners. It's the group Roller Coaster, and it's made up of vocalist Cho Won-sun, guitarist Lee Sang-soon, who is Iori's husband, and Shin-woo on programming and bass. They used the home recording method for their debut album, as they borrowed equipment from their close friends and recorded and made the album at home. Now here is today's quiz question. They received lots of love for many songs, including Come Closer, Habit, and others, but this song made them super popular, so listen carefully. The answer is in the lyrics. You can be better and happier than others. Cheer up. It's a song with those lyrics that comforted many listeners. The song you just listened to was released in 2002, and it's titled Cheer Up Blank. Then, who are the members of Roller Coaster cheering for? Let me play it again for you one more time. You guys heard that, right? The choices are number 1, Mr. Kim, number 2, Miss Kim, and number 3, Miss Kang. Oh, this is a bit confusing. The choices are again number 1, Mr. Kim, number 2, Miss Kim, and number 3, Miss Kang. But I did give you the title of that song, so if you missed it, maybe you can go back and research it and listen to the song to find the answer. But yeah, if you know the answer, make sure to log on to our Arirang website at www.arirangradio.com/soundk and leave your answers on the quiz answer board on the left. You guys know that we only accept the answers written on the quiz answer board and no other, so make sure you double check where you're leaving your answers, and you must participate all 5 days from Monday to Friday to be eligible to win. So good luck, you guys, and make sure you participate every single day. We're going to take a music break and read some messages from our listeners and tweets as well, so keep them coming. The first song is Fruity by Hyorin Ki-sum, produced by Groovy Room, followed by Ment by Double K featuring Gekko. Welcome back, guys. You guys just listened to Ment by Double K featuring Gekko. And today's question of the day is, if you were randomly gifted 100, what would you do with it? And I'm going to start on Twitter. Miku said, go to Korea. That's, of course, to meet Ladies Code. I would love to meet you, Miku-chan. FK Widin, I can't read that. FKW said, buy skincare. Oh, skincare products. Okay. Bur Hazian said, I will buy a flight ticket to Bangkok. I miss Bangkok so much since my last visit in 2004. I have not been there yet, but I've heard wonderful things about it, and I will hope one day I can visit. Edwin Sugiono said, feed the less fortunate people living on the street. That's very sweet of you. Yonit said, hello DJ Ash, happy Friday. How was your day? About the 100 million, I will just save it. Today I cooked at home because my mother's not feeling well. Now it's 2 p.m. I'm eating my breakfast. All I have left to do is clean the house and I'm finished for the day. Happy Friday to you too. My day was good. I felt like it went by so quickly. My friend did visit me for a little bit before. She visited me at the studio right before I came in for the live show. She's visiting from New York. She's been my friend since high school, so it was good catching up with her. But yeah, hope your mom feels better soon. Send her my regards for me. Jessica said, buy some good food and maybe something for myself or family, then save the rest. Good food. Rebecca said, probably take my mom for lunch somewhere, donate a portion of it, and then try to save the rest for as long as I can. Seneca Sensation said, fill my gas tank and then take my best out for some drinks and dinner in DC at our favorite place. Donna said, buy lots of food and have a food festival with friends. I mean, I feel like $100 can't even buy you that much food now because, everything's so expensive. I mean, unless you're just buying chips and junk food, but yeah. Chrissy said, concert tickets to 24K or save it for a new car. Stina said, donate to support new K-pop groups. Perry said, save. Lots of savers. Dot said, buy more Ladies Code albums. Thank you. Sophie said, buy something I've always wanted, like a new bag or a clothing item that will never go out of style. If there's a balance money, then I'll treat myself to a nice yummy meal and dessert. And probably a movie, basically a date with myself. I want to go on a date with myself too. Danny said, if I was given it right now, I would save it. And Dana said, buy EXO and Ladies Code's albums. Oh, you guys are too sweet. Thank you. Ferardo from Indonesia stopped by on the message board and said, hello DJ Ash. Today I finally have a new passport. Well, I need 1.5 hours by bus to the immigration office, but I'm so happy and I can't wait longer to travel overseas with my family. Talking about passport, I have a very memorable story. In 2013, I lost my passport during my holiday in Rome. I don't know why someone stole my passport, but not my cell phone or my other things. Me and my father had to stay longer in Rome after this incident, while my mom, my sister, and other people in my group went back to Indonesia on schedule. I had to make police report and go to Indonesian embassy to get a temporary passport. The positive thing was that I and my father could go to Florence, a beautiful city full of flowers. There are also interesting museums and historical sites. I really like them. Florence is the best city I've ever visited. But of course, I don't want to lose my passport anymore, and I must keep it carefully whenever and wherever I go. Hope you enjoy your day, Ash. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank goodness I've never lost my passport while traveling, but I have heard a lot of stories where my friends either got their bag or their passport stolen or lost, and they had to stay behind a few extra days. They had to go to the embassy, and it was just a pain in the butt, and sorry you had to go through that, but yeah, at least you got to visit Florence and make some extra memories with your dad, right? Yeah, look everything in the bright side. Robert from USA said, hi Ashley, if I had $100, I would buy groceries because I'm on a pay down bills budget. Thank you for a great week of shows. Hashtag Ashley is awesome. Thank you, Robert. Joelle from Singapore said, happy weekend, everyone. If I have $100, I will donate $50 to a children foundation as I believe in giving back to society and the future of our generation. The rest of the $50, I will buy ice cream and eat it all day at home because Singapore is so super warm and humid like a huge oven. Have a great one there. Happy weekend to you too, and you are sweet and you are so thoughtful for saying that and thinking that. So selfless you are. We have a lot to learn from you and all of our listeners who said they donated and spend it on the less fortunate ones. Okay, everyone, thank you for your messages. Keep them coming and keep the tweets coming as well. First, we're going to go listen to a song by 101. This is Kangaroo, produced by Zico.
Yo, 아리랑 radio. with a fam sound K. Representing Korea, yeah, show. Keeping it real, international. Yeah. Let the K rock it. Hands up, turn it up, say what? Pump up the sound, hey. Let him know. You already know. Sound K, keeping it class.
Hashtags talk. What is Ashley's hashtag today? Ashley's everyday life, everyday thoughts expressed through hashtags because we're trendy. Hashtag Ashley, hashtag SoundK, hashtag talk. What is your hashtag today? So it's been getting extremely hot in Korea. So hot that, beaches are already open, pools are open, which is fairly still early because it's only the first week of June. But yeah, this weekend is going to be extremely hot as well. It's going to be 86 degrees tomorrow. And then Sunday, I think it's like 84, 82 as well. So yeah, but summer in Korea, one of the great things about that is 팥빙수. It means summer in Korea means lots and lots of 팥빙수 or shaved ice for those of you who might have never heard about it. It's one of the things that we Koreans look forward to most in the summertime. And 팥빙수 is just basically shaved ice there are many different ways of making 팥빙수 now because, people get creative with it. And I'll talk about that a little later. But the early forms of 팥빙수 consisted of shaved ice and maybe like 2 or 3 ingredients, like typically red bean paste. That's basically what pot is. Pot is red bean paste and 떡 or rice cake and ground nut powder that you would sprinkle on top. And the earliest forms of 팥빙수 existed during like the Joseon dynasty way back. And 빙수 is now so big and so popular that it's, sold in other countries as well. Of course, it's probably called a different name over there, but I think we were probably the original ones, I would like to think. So they have a lot of creative and crazy toppings for 빙수. Like they have like cheesecake bingsu, like melon and watermelon bingsu, where the shaved ice with fruits and other toppings are served in like half the melon or watermelon. Like the watermelon acts as the bowl and it's just served in there. They also have like cereal bingsu, tiramisu bingsu. They even have purple sweet potato bingsu, which is really good. But when it comes to my ultimate favorite bingsu, it is the injeolmi bingsu. It's basically topped with 콩가루 or 콩고물, which is like soybean powder. It's this beige colored soybean powder. I have always loved soybean powder. It's so sweet and it has such a rich taste. I actually keep some at my house to sprinkle on some things when I eat. And when I feel like, this might be better with some soybean powder, I just sprinkle it on and eat it. But yeah, I just have like a lot of memories with 팥빙수 or shaved ice because every summer, it's like the thing to go out with your friends after you eat lunch or dinner. For dessert, you have shaved ice. And even with ladies' code, we would always, during practice, we would kind of like sneak out, the 5 of us. And even though we were supposed to be at practice, we would go to the popular 빙수 spot or the shaved ice spot near our practice room. And the 5 of us would get three of the 팥빙수. And it might not sound like a lot because 5 and 3, but one was big enough to serve 2 or 3 people. So the portion was for like 2 or 3 people. So first we were like, okay, let's just get one, right? And then we would finish it in like 5 minutes, and then we would be like, okay, we have to get another one because obviously that wasn't enough. And then we would finish the second one, and then we would still be like, oh my gosh, that wasn't enough though. Like 뭔가 아쉬워. Like we still want a little more. So we would order another one, and literally we ate 3 of them, and we always got stomach aches after. It was so bad. But that was the time when we were like crazy about losing weight, and we had to be on crazy diets. We were on restricted diets, so we had to go out and sneak out whenever we could to stuff ourselves with junk food and, shaved ice. And yeah, surprisingly, we never got caught. Or maybe they did know, they just didn't say anything. But yeah, whenever I think of shaved ice and whenever I think about, especially strawberry, because they really like that flavor, strawberry shaved ice. It was their favorite. So whenever I think about that, I think about that episodes and how almost every day in the summertime we would go out to eat shaved ice. It was really bad. Yeah, it was really bad. So yeah, hashtag summer means 빙수 season, hashtag aka tummy ache season. Of course, talking about 팥빙수, we have to listen to this classic song. This is by Yoon Jong-shin, 팥빙수 or Red Bean Sherbet. What's hot today? Singer Yoo Seung-woo is loved for his sensual voice and sweet lyrics and is also nicknamed Boyfriend to Your Ears. He's now back with a new single. His new single is titled Slowly and it's released 6 months after his 4th mini-album Romance released last November. Yoo Seung-woo showed off his skills as a singer-songwriter through his 4th album. Back then, aside from the title track Anymore, Yoo Seung-woo wrote the lyrics and composed all of the other songs. He added his musicality to this album and showed off his distinct colors. That's why many have high expectations for his new single Slowly and album. Yoo Seung-woo is showing off his talent as an artist in other areas and also takes part in drama soundtracks and collaborations. He did a duet with actress Seo Yeon-jin and released the song What Is Love for her TVN TV drama Another Oh Hae-young. He also worked with Soyu on the duet song I Think I'm Done Sleeping and received lots of love. He collaborated with Handel of B1A4 for the song Oppa and also released Can't Stop This Feeling with singer Yoonha. Yoo Seung-woo is a musician with a bright future ahead of him and is dominating the top spots of music charts. I hope his new single Slowly will receive lots and lots of love. The world of celebrities may look glamorous on the outside, but they have an unstable income, so they can't help but dream of having 2 jobs. That's why I decided to tell you about the top 5 stars who are juggling 2 jobs, whether it may be being a dancer to a power blogger. First, comedian Yoon Young-bin gained fame through his character Wang Bi-ho. These days, he's better known as a fighter than a comedian. He began mixed martial arts in 2009 and made his debut in 2014 by fighting and winning a Japanese opponent. Currently, he's known as the Invincible Fighter and is receiving lots of love as an MMA artist. Before his military enlistment, G-Dragon became a coffee shop owner by opening a coffee shop at the YG Republic Jeju Shinhwa World branch. Prior to his enlistment, he stayed on Jeju-do Island for a year and worked intently on the coffee shop construction blueprint as well as the concept for the interior design. He even personally selected the coffee beans and cacao sold at the coffee shop. Meanwhile, he has withdrawn the investment fund made to the coffee shop Monsan Ewol, which is near Ihori's home. Hong Jin-kyung debuted as a fashion model and received lots of love for her witty antics on variety shows. She began a kimchi brand company and is doing very well over the past 15 years. It's become a very well-known kimchi brand now. And we can't help but laugh and smile when we see comedian Kim Yeon-chul. Surprisingly, he's currently active as a conductor for an orchestra. And last but not least, broadcaster Dong Chul runs a bookstore in Hannam-dong. It's called Mature Homemade Bookstore, and if a person pays 10,000 won, then they can enjoy some refreshments and snacks and read all the books they want to. The reality variety program Grandpa's Over Flowers received lots of love, and veteran actor Kim Yong-gun has now joined the new season. The new season is titled Grandpa's Over Flowers Returns, and on the 4th, veteran actors Lee Sun-jae, Shin-gu, Park Geun-hyung, Baek Il-sup, Kim Yong-gun, and Lee Se-jin departed for Germany. Actor Kim Yong-gun is actor Ha Jung-woo's father, and he's the youngest member on the team aside from the baggage boy Lee Se-jin. That's the new change in this new season of Grandpa's Over Flowers, which is back after 3 years. Actor Kim Yong-gun showed off his witty qualities in MBC's variety show I Live Alone. In I Live Alone, he was called the Godfather, but in Grandpa's Over Flowers, he's 73 years old but is the youngest member. It looks like he will spice up the program even more, and many are delighted to hear that the new season of Grandpa's Over Flowers will soon begin. We can see what these elderly actors do in Germany, and if Kim Yong-gun will boost the viewer ratings. Grandpa's Over Flowers begins on 29th, so don't miss it. Let's go listen to a song by 서현진 and 유승우, 사랑이 뭔데? What is love? That was 사랑이 뭔데? What is love? An OST from Do Wei-young. Alright, today is Friday, which means we have dropped the beat with Busy for the second hour of Sound K. He's been teaching me rap, mostly like Drunken Tiger and Tasha Queen T's rap. So if you want to hear that, make sure to tune in for the second half of Sound K. And on Saturday, we have Music to Music with Nick and Sammy. And every week, we talk about different topics. But mostly, of course, music and artists and culture and music videos as well. And on Sunday, we let you guys, our listeners, become the DJ with My Playlist. And it's a segment where you guys get to become the DJ. So you leave us a theme with 3 songs you would like to hear related to that theme. So you can choose basically anything, like songs that you like to listen to while taking a bath, or songs that you love to sing, or songs that you like to listen to when you're bike riding, anything. Yeah, and share your reasons why you chose those songs, and we will play those songs for you on air. And we have another segment called DJ Play My Music, where musicians who just recently released their new albums send a video message to us and introduce their new songs and share stories about their daily lives. And that's interesting as well, so make sure to tune in on Sunday. And if you want to watch all the video clips of DJ Play My Music, you can just type in DJ Play My Music on YouTube, and you can see all the videos of all the artists sitting in one place. Yeah, so make sure you check it out, and yeah, leave them thumbs up and show some support by leaving them some messages. And on Monday, for You Who Came From The Star, we're gonna have NTB in the studio, so look forward to that and leave them lots of messages and questions as well. All right, today's question of the day was, if you were randomly gifted $100, what would you do with it? And Sally said, try to bribe Polaris into giving Ladies Code a comeback. I wish that would work. Yeah. Korean by Soul said, treat my fam to a dinner date. Oh, that's what I would probably do too. Beth is in Rome said, I think I'll take my family out for a really good lunch. Siska Andriani said, buy shoes and treat my mom to her favorite food. Let's see what our listeners said on the message board. Jessica from Singapore said, hello Ashley, how was your day? I was a bit surprised with the opening today because I usually ask you how your day went. My day was as usual, spending time at home on the laptop, listening to Arirang Radio and watching videos. My day was good too. I felt like it just went by so quickly, like I said before. I don't know why. And I watched Sojong and Junie doing the ice bucket challenge, and that was fun. It's my turn next, so yeah, look forward to my video. Clarissa from Indonesia said, hello gorgeous Ashley and Sound K family, dropping an early message for today because probably I won't be able to send your message during air. I'm really sorry I haven't been able to finish the subs for your vlog. No, it's completely fine. Take your time. Take all the time you want. Also sorry I didn't send any messages this week because I'm kind of busy with my thesis. Girl, don't be sorry. Don't say sorry. Today is New East JR's birthday anyway. He went to see his birthday ads that his fans made, and he used Squirtle or Kobugi suit. So cute. No, wait. Extra uber cute. Yeah, I think I saw pictures of him in the suit. I think it was like viral. So I saw, yeah, but that was super cute. I can't believe he thought of that. Yeah, so thank you, Clarissa, for the message. So stay tuned, everyone, for part 2. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back after this song by 방탄소년단 BTS, 전하지 못한 진심, The Truth Untold, featuring Steve Aoki.